Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Gaming Gryphon. This is Tactical Tuesday, and we are playing Shadowrun Returns. And if you remember, we just got Coyote back to the Seamstress Union, and she may very well be losing her arm. Fun times. So, let's see here. The return to the Union. Mrs. Kubota is tending bar herself when Paco walk carries the mangled and bleeding Coyote into the Union. As soon as the boss lady lays eyes on her missing bartender, the place gets quiet. Fast. By the time she rounds the bar to meet you, Coyote is the color of wet spackle, and there is something new in her eye. Fear. This woman has faced down hellhounds, but the sight of Mrs. Kubota has her staring at the floor and mumbling. Blood loss. Oh man, yeah, you can see she looks messed up. Woman, how dare you miss 2 shifts and then come back and bleed on my floor? Nice. Wow, she is rough. I'm sorry, Mrs. Kubota. I had a run that went bad. Soka, I can see that. Your arm is a mess. Was this your crusade again? Do not answer. It will only upset me further. You caused me to worry about you, Coyote, and that distracted me from my business. Hi, Mrs. Kubota. My apologies again. Cherry, take her downstairs to Dr. Castle. Yes, ma'am. I tell Castle to put something new and shiny where that arm used to be. Mrs. Kubota, I can't afford a cyber arm. I'm aware of your financial situation. When you are healed, we will discuss the concept of... Giri? The debt of honor. Now go. Bleed elsewhere. Nice. Yes, ma'am. Woo! 2 karma. Oh, yeah. Oh, well. Her anger at Coyote's rashness slowly washes from her eyes and is replaced by tears. Aww. She sniffs, wipes them away, and inclines her head to you. Domo arigato, Gryphon. I believe that's how you say it. That girl is precious to me. Aww. It is not often that we see acts like these in the Barrens. You have performed a great service for my little family, and I welcome you into my home. Consider it yours while your work keeps you here. Bitchin'. Alright. But we know that words are mere air. Beyond my thanks, I offer you this remuneration. Yeah, there we go. Please take it as a show of respect. This looks like my kind of place. Whiz, I could use a bunk. I'm honored. Yeah, let's go with I'm honored. Yeah. You are most welcome, and I offer more than simple lodgings. You will find that there is more to the Union than meets the eye. Below us is a small facility available exclusively for discriminating independent operatives like yourself. Nice. In it, you will find vendors selling the best gear the black market has to offer, a fully equipped cyber dock, and a secure place to rest when the dreck hits the fan, as they say. This place is a safe house, too. Nice. Indeed, normally I require a percentage of the runner's income to use for the use of this facility, but as you said, you are a family now. But as I said, you are a family now. Consider it on the house. To gain entrance, play GAFFC on the piano. Should I write that down? That's just in case. GAFFC. Fancy. Optional, meet all the black market vendors, find the med bay. Alright. Alright. How else may I be of service? Is Mr. Delilah here tonight? You mentioned Coyote's Crusade. If you don't mind, how did you get involved? Are any Johnsons or Fixers here tonight? In addition to Mr. Delilah, you may wish to speak to Van Grass. He's often stage side. Van Grass is most often a receiver of found articles. He's a fence. Nice. But he occasionally has work. Is Mr... Yes, is in the back bar. That's usually where he does business. Crusade, Coyote grew up in the Royale, but managed to escape that life. However, her cousin was apparently not so lucky. Oh dear. He came to town about a year ago and fell in with the wrong circle. He was introduced to sim chips and became addicted to BTLs. Ouch. Coyote has been tearing her way through the chip houses for months now, searching for him and acting as a one-woman cleanup crew. How did you get involved? Oh, she's a former runner. Now, I provide a safe haven and a marketplace for runners who need a trustworthy place to congregate and do business. Fancy. Alright, lady, I like you. Okay, let's go check out the market, shall we? Too heavy for me. Piano, let's... Nah, alright. Looking for a date. Nice. Classy, dude. Johnny Clean. Ah, there's the piano. Mr. Clue. I thought he was by the state. Oh. Ah, Van Grass. Okay, they're alright. You know, we'll talk to him real quick. Let's see here. Van Grass is busy talking on his comlink, checking his heads-up display, and motioning to a runner standing nearby, all at the same time. He's an intense little man. You get the sense that he likes to look busy. I'm Van Grass, make it quick, biz is good. Talk to me. Said you're a fixer, I do street work, got anything for me? He still hasn't looked at you, he's going a mile a minute. Nothing for you tonight, sorry. I'm doing a thing right now, important thing, talk to you later. Oh, hey lady, one more thing. He covers his comlink for a moment, tilts his head your way, but you can see he's still staring at his HUD. I'm a fence too, if you got anything you need to unload, come see me. Alright, so if I got something that's, you know, needs a special buyer, I guess I come talk to this guy. Alright, let's go see the vendor. So I guess this guy is the, Alright, piano looks like it's been here since the Union was built, but doesn't look like anyone has played it in earnest for a long time. Inspect the piano. Normal until you notice it's very rigid. Upon further investigation, it's because the piano is bolted to the wall. A close look at the floor reveals skid marks indicating that piano slides to the left. I will not play chopsticks. As you slowly peck the notes out on the keyboard, they spark a faint memory of wonder. Immediately forgotten, as the entire piano slides to the left, revealing a hidden staircase. You descend into the Union safe house. The entrepreneurial Mrs. Kubota has combined everything a runner might need into a one-stop shopping experience. Black market equipment, high-end magical talismans, and a fully stocked cyber surgery dealership. Nice. Alright, there's Paco still hanging around. Let's go see. Hey, gents. How's life? You hanging good? Alright, cool. Score. Nice. Wisgo Wolves. Alright. Welcome. No bunks available. Ah, okay, so I can... Oh, and I can equip Paco too. Alright. I'll leave him what he's got. Alright. Let us go. Oh, yeah, there's the arm. Good times. Good times. So this must be the cyberdock. Oh, cool. Make it quick, I need to operate. Thanks for helping me out back there. Looks like you could use a hand. Tell me about the night Sam Watts died. Null Sheen. You should be okay for now. We'll see, it's gonna take years of work to work off this debt. Okay, folks, I'm going to have to ask you to go sit in the waiting area. Watch some trivet or something. This young lady and I have to work. Mrs. Kubota never said. I have some questions first. Just... That arm chummer, I have to operate now. Leave it. Excuse me? Coyote. I earned this face by being stupid. I'm gonna keep it. End story. Wow. Whatever you say, kid. Nighty night. I guess I'll have to ask her later. Oh, snap. Coyote looks both better and worse than when you last saw her. All the gaping holes are plugged and she's sporting a shiny new cyber arm, but now that the adrenaline is worn off, it's clear she needs some rest. Good morning? Yeah, I'd be questioning it too. Thanks to the miracle of modern science, combined with Doc Castle's magical healing powers, I'm almost as good as new. Better, really. Sam Watts, what about him? Sam's dead. Holy trick! Sam! I can't say I'm surprised. He was on a downward spiral for a long time. What can I tell you? Tell me about Sam. I did. He made me laugh. No one else seemed to like Sam's jokes, but I did. No accounting for taste, Sam made some bad jokes. Me too. You were friends? We ran together. Got it. Guess it was the same way for me, in a way. We drank together, Sam just had a way of charming you. I guess I knew him the best of everyone here. Sorry he's gone. You served, Sam. It was pretty average night. Regular crowd, as I remember. Sam was drinking with a guy named Armitage. Jake Armitage? Yeah, you know him? Met him. He's a charmer, too. She bites her lip. I like gingers. Anyway, Jack and Sam were having a few. Well, Jake was having a few. Sam was tossing him back, but good. Eventually he got loud, the way he sometimes did when he mixed drinking and who knows what, and Mrs. Kubota wanted him ejected. Mr. Clue wasn't around, can't remember why, so she asked Jake to do the honors. Jake dragged him out the back, into the alley, and that's the last time I saw Sam. You said he got loud. Do you remember what he was saying? She thinks. Standard Sam trick. How he grew up rich and didn't deserve this, how he hated his mother, how he loved his mother. It was pretty pathetic stuff. Wow. Did he have any enemies? She thinks. Enemies? That's hard to say. Sam partied hard, and when he did, he ran his mouth off pretty good. Got his ass kicked on more than one occasion. But no, I don't think he had any enemies, at least none that I'm aware of. Where did he live? On the streets, mostly. He'd occasionally convince someone to let him flop on their couch, but he'd always overstay his welcome and get kicked out after a few days. Sometimes I'd sneak him down here so he could crash in one of the bunks. He used one the night before I saw him last. How bad was his drinking? If it was just drinking, it would have been bad. Wow. But Sam wasn't the monogamous type. He dabbled in everything. Booze, chips, drugs. He loved the nitro. Whatever he could get his hands on. It wasn't always like that, but once he got sick, he started using more and more stuff to try and forget about it. He was sick? Dying, didn't you know? Yeah, everyone could tell. You could just look at him and see he was a walking corpse. It had to be the drinking. Then he disappeared for a while, and one day he came back all better. Looked good, even. Oh, shit. He got a part 2. Alright. Did he say? He said his mom helped him out. Never said how, though. Thanks, Coyote. Now I need you two to do something for me. What you need, baby? I need you to talk to Mr. Delilah for me about the Royale run. He's usually upstairs. Tell him I didn't get the gems. Maybe I could take another run at it when I recover. I will. I thought I grabbed the gems. Maybe I forgot. Alright, let's take a look at Sam's bunk. The bunk is a mess and reeks of booze. Searching through the sheets, blankets, and pillow, you find an old photograph that has seen a lot of wear. Look at the image. The picture is of a blonde boy and girl, both about age 14, sitting on a dock on the edge of a lake. They appear to be twins. The boy has his arm tight around the girl's shoulders and is mugging for the camera. The girl is planting a kiss on his cheek while making rabbit ears behind his head with her fingers. Check the back. Written in a woman's hand are the words Sam and Jessica. Lake Sammamish, yeah. State Park, summer 2040. Yeah, I'll pocket it for now. Alright, let's go see. Hey, Doc. What else you got? In Shadowrunner circles, the term doctor is often used quite liberally to describe any sawbones with a needle and thread. But in the case of the Union's resident medical expert, nothing could be further from the truth. The safe house boasts a fully equipped medical suite, complete with shamanic fetishes. This is 6th world medicine of the highest caliber. Nice. The doctor herself is an unassuming sort, perhaps the type to go unnoticed entirely, if not for this sprightly spirit perched on her shoulder like her own personal gargoyle. The spirit's burning eyes follow you constantly, even as the doctor's own eyes are buried in her charts. However, she does look up long enough to acknowledge your approach. I'm Dr. Castle. I understand you were instrumental in bringing Coyote back to us. Thank you for that. And I suppose you were the one who patched her up. Yeah, well, I saw it, Milsheen. Now, fixing up her arm, that was a piece of work. You're welcome, Doc, and I gotta say, that was some work you did on her. Your talents... That was a piece of work. Surprisingly routine, as it so happens. She knows you eyeballing the facilities. I can tell you're surprised to find a full-service medbay under a dive bar in a slum. Don't be. This is a Shadowrunner bar, after all. For a purveyor of cyberware and trauma kits, there is no better place to set up a practice. Nice. I patch runners up, install and maintain their cyberware, and provide medical supplies for their runs. I may not be as mobile as Doc Wagon, but I'm the next best thing. Can I help you? What's that on your shoulder? This little guy supports the healing rituals I perform on my patients after surgery, dramatically reducing their recovery time. Not a standard procedure, of course, but the result speaks for themselves. Aw, he's so cute. What's cyberware? Hello. Well, current essence after operation. Current yin, turn. Alright. Alright, so I would have less essence, which makes sense. It adds 3% to hit, and essence isn't really my issue, per se. So I think I will... It hit? Yeah, alright, let's give it a try. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Cyberware causes essence loss. This affects the magic rating of your character, as magic is equal to essence rounded down. Magic is very important for spellcasters. The base number of spell slots available to the caster is equal to half their magic rounded down. Therefore, losing essence can cause spell slots to be permanently lost. In addition, each point of magic lost increases all spell cooldowns by +1. Casting a spell again while it's cooling down drains... Yeah, it causes drain damage. You cannot have less than 1 essence. I give no shits because I'm a decker, really. Nice. Trauma kits. Fully automated stabilization units that includes a defibrillator, spray-on synthetic skin, and medical nanomachines. They can save a runner's life if you move fast enough. So if you're bleeding out, one of these can get you back on your feet? Exactly, but you need to be quick. This is Doc Wagon's own field tech, but even their stuff has its limits. Alright. Excellent. Oh, there's even a bar down here. Nice. Hey. Let's see. Algernon. What you got? Hey, I'm talking to you. Whoa! Hey, hi there. Theodore Buster Grubberman is a well-groomed orc dressed with a precision that suggests the straight lines of a military officer's uniform. His hair is short-cropped, high and tight, as they say, and the neatness this presents, jeez, I can't read tonight, is only compromised by his uneven tusks protruding from his mouth. The only other defect in this picture of perfection is the man's cybernetic right arm, which is obvious enough to be noticeable, but not so obvious as to ruin the line of his suit. When he speaks, the orc's voice is soft and thoughtful, and he talks almost exclusively in numbers. Calibers, ranges, rounds per second, arc of fire, razoring factor, tensile strength, and, of course, price. Bunker Buster Grubberman, Grubberman, at your service. Friends call me Buster. I also answer to Sergeant, Sir, and even Theodore on occasion. Anytime you're in the market for firearms and ammunition or ordnance, I'm your man. How can I help you? Let's take a look. Alright, so... I already own a Doberman. Yeah, alright. Good deal. But he's where I get new bots, so good to know. Nothing right now, thank you. Let's see. David Fry the second. What you got? Hello? There you go. Every inch of the tech alcove is covered in a chaotic patchwork of circuit boards, chips, wires, displays, and a million other things that you can't identify. In the eye of this techno-bit storm stands a dwarf, immaculately dressed and supremely calm. Ah, suave. I know that look. Don't let the size of the shop fool you. I can get any Matrix hardware or software that exists. And if it doesn't exist, then I can get it made for you. Any questions I can answer or gear that you need? Well, I know what a deck is. What's an ESP? Oh yeah, for sale. Hello. Ah, damn. Yeah, I'm poor. Suck. Oh well. Yeah, I need a new deck. See you later. Oh, I'm being rude. Let me also introduce you to our resident decker and my good friend, Johnny Clean. Ha! While in the same overalls that you saw him in upstairs, down here, leaning over a workbench crammed with circuit boards, cables, and chips, Johnny Clean seems a totally different person. You get the impression that Johnny was once as hot and as invisible as the most infamous deckers today. Good to see you down here. Happy to be of help if I can be. How's decking used? Echo Mirage team. I'll leave that for now. Glad to see you check back. I'm always getting new stuff. I'm good for now. Alright. Eric Mersman. Hello. There we go. Change your clothes, change your life, right? Not only will you look better... Oh, yeah, okay. I remember another time. This will probably be the magic dealer if I had to guess. Elf? Yeah. Past the bar, the edges of the safe house become somewhat indistinct due to the magical haze surrounding a particular elf. Yep. The man seems only half of this realm, his mind wandering the far horizons of astral space while his body peddles his otherworldly wares. Good evening, young elf, and welcome to this humble home that we call the Union. I'm Algernon Halfdream. To ease your way through the sixth world, I offer you the best magical foci, spells, and fetishes for the conjuring of spirits. Not my thing. Alright. So I've met all the vendors. Wow, this place is actually fairly extensive. Alright, let's talk to Coyote. Objective complete, you're back. I think the highlights of the Wolves game will be on soon. Want to take a load off and watch with me? I found something. Yeah, great. What was it? A photo. Did you know Sam had a twin sister? Yeah, I did. He mentioned her once or twice. It didn't sound like they got along that well, she thinks. He was rambling on about her the last time I saw him. By that point, he was completely gone. I really couldn't follow what he was saying, but he sounded miserable. Your comlink chip, and the screen shows the smiling face of Officer Agor. If he's smiling, it must be about money. Are all cops on the take as happy as you? Let's talk. Let's be civil. Yeah, we're buddies. Let's go dancing soon. You know what, jackass? I was being nice. Listen, the Ripper got another one. The victim worked at the NTSB investigation facility down on the docks. You owe me for this. I paid. Put it on my tab, you there now. Better get here quick before McCluskey arrives. The image on your PDA dissolves as the call ends. Another Ripper murder? Where? The docks. I've got to go. Okay, listen. I want to help. You dragged me out of the Royale before. Something bad happened. Worse than getting my arm torn off, and Sam was my friend. You head to the docks, and I'll see if I can track down Sam's sister Jessica. She might be able to help us. Ah, hey. See you when you get back. I don't need your help. See you when I get back. Alright. Speaking of seeing people when I get back, I think let's head up to the top here, make sure nothing else blows up on us here. I need to go earn some scratch. Mr. Clue. Well, I think there's one more. Oh, yeah, I can go talk to this guy. Alright, Mr. Delilah. Mr. Delilah looks small and tough with an untraceable shoddy on his back and a heavy vest under his trench coat. He's got the air of someone who gets things done and occasionally does them himself. He might be an ex-runner, one of the rare ones smart enough to move over to management when he felt his reflexes slowing down. What do you want? Mr. Delilah, we have business to discuss. What business? I got no business with you. We're with Coyote. She's indisposed at the moment. Ah, the mention of Coyote, he finally gives you his full attention. Why didn't you say so? Coyote is late and my client is getting anxious. Where is she? Downstairs trying on a new arm. Your run went south for her. She's getting stitched up. She's getting stitched up. No kidding? Huh. Well, whatever. She's tough. She'll pull through. So who are you two? Gryphon? He's Paco. The guys that got your goods. What difference does it make? This is Coyote's boyfriend Paco. I'm Gryphon. Gryphon. He's Paco. Great. We're all introduced. Now give me my stones. Give him all the stones. I'll back the pebble with the runes on it and give him the rest. Give him all the stones. In an instant, there's a jeweler's scope on his eye. Moving quickly through what appears to be the most valuable stones, he stops when he finds what appears to be an ordinary pebble inscribed with Hebrew characters. That's the one. He pockets it. Okay, you done good, but you're late. And Coyote knows that in this case, late equals... What? But I'm feeling magnanimous tonight, so you guys keep the rest of the gems as your reward. Deal. Mr. Delilah looks you up and down, takes you all in. Listen, you look like the sort of woman who might run a crew of your own one day. Might need a little talent. When that happens, you come to me. I'll set you up. He dismisses you with a wave. Looks like you impressed him. I know a fence for those gems. Van Gass, follow me. Oh, yeah, we talked to this guy. Alright. Wow, you get up and down the stairs pretty quickly, man. Let's go talk to this guy. We talked to him earlier, but let's actually pay the man. Or see what he'll pay me, rather. Van Grass is fiddling with his cyber eye while noodling his... Yeah, you're back. Still busy. What's your story? Oh, we have some pretty things to sell. We need defense... I can see you're a busy man. That's right, and so I wouldn't bother you if I hadn't come into possession of these rare stones. You have his attention. Rare stones, huh? Let's see these rare stones. You hear the servos in Van Grass's cyber eye whir as a magnifying lens slips into position. He bends his head over the stones for 2 seconds, maybe less. Where'd you get this dreck? A gumball machine? I'll give you 1,000 for them. Let's see. I'll think about it. Alright, well, you know, I do happen to have some karma. So let's see here. Charisma. Body, strength. Do I really want to be an asshole about it? I mean, let's see. New etiquette. Ah! That might actually be kind of handy. Oh, let's see. I have Shadowrunner. Well, he did want academic. And academic kind of seems like my... What the hell? I'll do it. So each one of these gets me new etiquette maximum. Okay. It makes a certain amount of sense. And charisma's not a bad thing to have anyway, so... Oh, and I can take up these if I want to. Able to equip 2 drones. Why, yes. I do want to be able to equip 2 drones. Well, I'll hold it for now. Confirm. Let's try that again. Not yet. Oh, wait. Yes. Alright, lame. I guess I had to have it. It makes sense. Alright. Oh, well. I was hoping I could maybe, you know, do the check again. Ah, well. I guess that makes sense in terms of the game. Darn. Ah, well. Live and learn. It's still decent to have a little bit higher of a charisma. I actually think I'm gonna call it here. You got any jobs? We're done for now. Buzz. Nice. Alright, we'll talk to Mr. Clue and be on our way. The hulking troll bouncer. The absence of dust in his broad shoulders and it never moves. Evening. I see Coyote's back, looking only a little worse for wear. She's missing an arm. We have you to thank for that? The having her back part, yes. I didn't rough her up, if that's what you're wondering. Yeah, the having her back part, yes. You have the gratitude of everyone here, especially mine. Aw. Couldn't stomach losing anyone else so soon after what happened to Sam. You feel protective? Immensely. Toward anyone who walks through that door, be they employee or patron, unless they mean ill will, of course. Mind if I ask you a few questions? Haven't minded so far. Oh, let's see. Wow, that's an asshole question. Anything else? People are saying it was the Ripper. People say a lot of things about what they don't know or what they don't understand. I should be going. Get you around. Yeah, don't antagonize the troll bouncer. Alright, but you know what? That's been a lot of work around here, but I think we'll call it here. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get extra money, but next time we'll do better. Anyway, that's it for now. This is the Gaming Gryphon, signing off.